Chioma had always wanted what would benefit not only her but to the entire Davido family, because she feels like as if the things going around now is something she can definitely handle. And when exactly she can handle all of these things, she won't be shying away at all. She won't even have the opportunity to say she can't do it, because she'll be willing to take it in any instance possible, because she knows what exactly her worth is. She knows what exactly her value is, despite the fact that all the people around her has done her as bad as they can. She is still trying her best so that the Adeleke family can be in better positions than they are, because she herself understands what exactly they have gone through. She herself understands that the things that they are really going through now, it is all because of what exactly has happened. It is all because of what exactly they have put themselves in. So it is always okay for Chioma to suggest things for herself. Make it look like as if she's doing everything that is needed for her own self, because she knows what exactly she wants. She knows what exactly she wants. And in case of anything that is willing to go around in Chioma's life, she's always wishing what is best for Davido and his family, because she knows that Davido's family is also her own family. So there are certain times whereas even Davido himself would be wishing that things go the way he wants it to be. Davido himself will be wishing that all of the things that he has gone through, all of the things that he has done, he wishes that everything goes back to normal as it is meant to be. But not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glitters is gold. Because everybody around knows that even if Davido has a whole lot of things to say, Davido has something about his life or about his family that he's willing to take upon himself. He's willing to make sure that doesn't bring any sort of challenge for himself. It doesn't bring any sort of challenge for himself, because that is why he has Chioma. That is why he has Chioma. So Chioma could actually assist him in whatsoever he's doing. But you see now, even if Chioma has done anything that could hurt anybody, she is still wishing good for every single one of them, because she knows how life has been. She knows how every single thing has been. She's not even complaining or saying anything that could actually see her in places whereas people won't like her. No, Chioma has not been that kind of person. But they are always making stories up about what Chioma has done. They are always making stories up about what exactly Chioma is about to do. Whether she's helping the family or not, it is all different. There are always stories about her. But the thing is that she's not even willing to let that happen to her. She is not willing to let that happen to her. That is why she's always trying to prove to every one of them. She is proving to every single one of them that she's not in for trouble. She's not in for beef. She's not in for wahala. She's not in for anything. All that she wants is just that her life with Davido should continue to be as successful as it is. That is her wish. And her wish was meant to come to pass. All that Davido wants, that is the same thing that Chioma wants. That is the same thing that Chioma wants. She has been putting in as much effort as she can, because she understands the life that she and Davido is busy living. Nobody will be willing to see her progress in what she's doing. Everybody will want to see her go down. Everybody would not like what is good for her. And it is obvious. It is really obvious. She understands that everybody is still trying to figure out what exactly are Davido's plans. What exactly is he going to do? Because times are getting to a part whereas Davido is meant to be imparting and making sure everybody knows what he's doing. Everybody loves him for who exactly he is. That is his own strength in whatever he's doing. But you see people around, everybody around will always want what is not good for him. And you see Chioma has proven that she can do anything at all if it requires that she and Davido be in better positions than they were before. If it requires that she and Davido actually be in positions whereas they don't even know what is happening, but would love to see everything go in their way. That is the life that they want to live. that is what exactly they want. Because even if Chioma and also her family have tried everything that they can't bring back what is lost by Davido. But they are obviously trying their best. They are obviously trying their best because they know that things like this don't just happen every single day. It is once in a full moon. Chioma's wishes were to fulfill Davido's own. And Davido's wishes were to make sure that he brings back Imade back into the Adeleke house. But ever since things were not the same, ever since people just took away all of the love that he had for Imade, it was obvious that even people around him never understood what was going on. But they just made sure that Davido and Imade understood the lesson that Sophia and MØMODU brought to them. And you see Chioma has stood by Davido, depending on whatever the circumstance may be. Whether Davido is going through a rough patch, whether he's going through hard times, she was still there for Chioma. She was still there for Davido, despite the fact that all of these things are really happening. Despite the fact that everybody has been pushing and punishing Davido in all types of ways. At least you can see Davido is still standing. Even Sophia and MØMODU that had rejected most of the things that she had. Sophia and MØMODU that had rejected most of the things that Davido had. Now look at where she is. Look at where she is. All that Sophia and Chioma really want is for Davido to actually have a stress-free life away from all of this and get Imade back. But it has not been possible. Because first of all, Sophia and MØMODU never gave that opportunity. And the work towards getting Davido and Imade back is as hard as it can be. Because everybody is now noticing that even if things want to go, even if things are willing to happen the way it is meant to be, then of course, everybody around will be figuring why exactly these things are not going their way. Because they know what exactly is going on. They know how exactly these things are happening. They know how exactly everybody around is trying to make sure it happens. He is trying to make sure everything goes the way it is meant to be. So if at all people are busy relating to what Davido is doing or is not even taking this thing quite the way they want it to be, it is obvious. Because even Davido can make sure that Chioma is happy. The happiness of Chioma lies in Davido. So there is no way that Chioma will be happy when she sees that Davido is not getting all these things right or something really bad is happening to him. Do you understand? So Chioma's wishes was just to get Imade and make sure Davido was happy. Despite all of the things that Sophia and MØMODU said. Whether she said it nice or she didn't say it nice. All that Chioma just wanted was to just renew the fact that Davido and Imade would finally come back. But when something is not possible, well, the problem is you cannot just force it. You have to stay and make sure that you still stand by Davido in all single circumstances. And that is what Chioma has done right from the beginning up until this point where she is with Davido and his entire family. Okay guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.